Turn them TVs off. Hello folks, Red Brick Bob at you. There's a castle there before you. I resided in that castle with my brother. That's how this stream idea came to be tonight. We were on the phone with my brother, who's a dual citizen. He is German and American both. He has a daughter that lives in Germany and an ex-wife, and he lived in this building with me, this castle. And we used to terrorize in here. We used to terrorize the princess that resided in that castle. Anyway, about castles in Germany, that's how the conversation came up. I asked my brother, how many castles are there in Germany? And he said, about 45. I said, I don't think so, brother. I said, there's between 20 and 25,000 castles in Germany. And that's how this whole stream ensued, you know. And I started talking about castles, and Germany's castles, you know, they stand as a majestic guardian of history. You know, each turret and stone echoing tales of valor, intrigue, you know, architectural splendor. You know, Germany is a home to numerous castles, boasting a rich history and architectural diversity. While an exact, it's an estimate, there's around 20 to 25,000 castles throughout the country of Germany. Some of the most famous include Neuschwanstein Castle, and that's the one we're going to talk about here in a minute, about how many bricks and so forth. But if you just get to the gist of how many bricks I'm talking about right now, it's just with the 20,000 castles. You just say there's 20,000 instead of 25,000. You'd have like 3 billion bricks you'd have to have, you know. So you'd have to have that many bricks. So just think about that. That's incredible in itself, you know. So where were we talking about? The Neuschwanstein Castle. Okay, but each castle holds its own unique story and charm, contributing to Germany's cultural heritage and attracting visitors from around the world. One of the most famous and iconic castles in Germany is the Neuschwanstein Castle. It's located in Bavaria. It's renowned worldwide for its fairy tale appearance and picturesque setting. Commissioned by King Ludwig. Let's see if we got anything here to show you here. Commissioned by King Ludwig. Let's see what else we have here. This guy here. In the 19th century, okay, 1886 was the finishing date. 17 years to build. Okay, which, having a castle-like appearance, wasn't constructed primarily with traditional bricks, so forth. But however, it's believed that roughly 400,000 bricks were used, okay, in the construction of the castle. The construction timeline was relatively swift compared to many medieval castles. Construction began in 1869 and was mostly completed by 1886. Like I said, 17 years to reach its current state, although some interior work continued after that death of the King Ludwig II, of course, and so forth. The number of bricks is a rough estimate and doesn't constitute the entirety of the structure. Neuschwanstein Castle is an intricate construction involving multiple materials. Okay, so but the sheer magnitude of the red bricks needed to construct 25,000 castles is akin trying to count each heartbeat of a roaring thunderstorm, each brick a resounding echo of ambitious dream, a testament to the colossal ambition etched in the very fabric of history. It's a symphony of creation, an awe-inspiring mosaic, woven with the sweat and toil of countless hands. each brick a humble testament to the towering ambitions that shaped kingdoms and whispered tales through the centuries. Yeah, through the centuries, folks. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's a symphony of creation, and its awe-inspiring mosaic woven with the sweat and toil of countless hands, each brick humble and testament to the towering ambitions that shaped kingdoms and whispered tales through the centuries. And me, I, Red Brick Bob, reflected upon these sprawling pockets of survival, that's what I call them. I see more than mere fortresses of stone and mortar. They are resilient echoes of a world reborn after the melt, meticulously fixed up, lovingly and moved in, a testament to human endurance in our unyielding spirit etched in the very essence of these towering monuments. So why has our past been so convoluted and obscured? Huh? Why? Why? Why have they done this? Why? I lived in a castle. I came here, resided in 2 castles, was educated in a castle. What? All these redesignated castles. What's going on, folks? Huh? That's what brought this conversation again tonight with my brother. You know? The convoluted and obscure nature of our past often arises from the passage of time, the fragility of historical records, and the complexities inherent in human storytelling. As moments slip into history, details blur, perspectives shift, and accounts become layered with interpretations and biases. Records may be lost, the cow come by, kick over, the whole town burn on fire, distorted or intentionally altered. Chi-town, get that gangster cow, he'll wreck the records, or intentionally altered, leaving gaps in our understanding. Moreover, history isn't just a collection of events, but a mosaic of countless individual stories, cultures, experiences, each contributing to a vast tapestry that is often challenging to comprehend fully. Additionally, the interpretation of history, if you really start thinking about it, there's my history right in front of you. I showed you that picture, can be influenced by various factors, including political agendas, cultural biases, evolving perspectives, what is considered important or relevant to the record, and preserved may vary across different societies and eras, further complicating our understanding. You know what I mean? Without a doubt, the perspective. Hence, the convoluted and obscured nature of our past isn't merely a result of time's passage, but also a consequence of intricate interplay of human narratives, the limitations of documentation, and the diverse lenses through which history is observed and narrated. So let's embark once more on this journey. In the black mirror of history, tracing the path woven by red bricks, join me again as we navigate the convoluted tapestry of our past, uncovering the obscure tales that shape our world. Your engagement fuels this exploration. Like, share, and subscribe. Together, let's unravel the enigmatic threads of our shared human story. Until next time, red bricks to y'all from Red Bricks Bob. Yes, sir, indeed. I live right there. There's a story I'm telling you. I'm Red Bricks Bob. And let's take a look at some castles. Let's do it. Let's look at some castles and just see what's rolling. The Dinger. The Dinger. Red Brick Bob. Try to tell the red brick story to the world. Meltology. Yes, sir, indeed. I lived in that castle, and I lived in 2 castles here. They redesignated the castles here as prisons, folks. And I went to school in a redesignated building that was a castle, and that was in Waterford, Michigan, Stringham Elementary School. They tore it down since. It's hard to find pictures of it, folks. Go try to Google Stringham Elementary School. It's hard, man. I'm telling you, it used to be easy, but they even bury that. Yeah, you know what? Curtis 47, we need a strain named Red Bricks. That's too funny. Because years ago when I was messing around all the time with Spartan Red, I grew a strain and I called it Spartan Red after Laughing Eagle Swear, and smoked it, and it was really good. It was cut with California orange, it made it really orange reddish looking, and White Widow I think it was, or something, man, or San Fernando Valley OG Kush, that's what it was. Those 2 strains married. So yes indeed, we're in the Black Mirror. What's up, people? Red Brick Bob. Yeah, so let me go back to that last transition so that media doesn't start over again and loop. So we gotta shut that down. We gotta save our resources. So sorry about that. Or it just starts getting sluggish and starts dropping frames and so forth. You know what I mean? So how the hell you folks doing? Yeah, for sure. Red Brick Hash. Hey, I swear, man, I haven't really made, about 3 or 4 years ago, I made the best hash I ever made. And that was, I used White Widow, grade A stock White Widow, with California Orange, they called it. And those 2 blended together was just the most phenomenal. And then they had some of this other stuff that I got some seeds off from somebody. It was called Baller, that's all I know. And it grew the weirdest bud and had the weirdest taste, but not like bad or nothing, but real good. So I wish I would have kept in going, you know. So yeah, so yeah, I'll show you some right now I made. There's some I made right here. Can you see them? Right there. And some more in here. The same way, it's in the pattern. It's a pattern of a marijuana leaf. I've printed it out with, you know, those candy things. Marijuana leaf. So the people, they make their confection out of it. I printed my hash in those marijuana leaves. Yeah, it came out real nice, man. So red bricks to y'all. We're gonna look at some castles too, man. I got a whole bunch of castles lined up to look at, man. And it's amazing. You know, you look everywhere. Marquette Prison here in Michigan is a redesignated castle. A redesignated building, rather, that was a castle once. You know, just everywhere. Same red brick song, you know. And I don't know, and you get on this loop that you want to just, how do you reach out to people to say, how do we get across to say, hey, you start making me videos and showing me your neighborhood, because it's everywhere. You know what I mean? So I don't know, red bricks, man. It's pretty wild, you know. Just the story behind my own life with the red bricks and the red bricks that I've been a part of in the buildings, and you know, even the account of meeting Jerry DeCamp at a particular time in my life where I'm trying to scream out to the world that all the Capitol buildings were already here when America was founded, and people say you're crazy, and I'm not. But now I have Meltology to further prove what I'm saying is so, because the evidence is in the foundation through the electrical surge, and it touched every one of those Capitol buildings that we have in America. And that's why I'm certain of it, that red bricks is the truth, the light, and the way, and call it what you want, but I'm a melted building believer, and from there, I just try to be a person, you know, try to have good moral convictions. I try not to cast aspersions on people, but I can't help it but you do, you know. You still can, you know, check out your environment and judge people by their fruit, if you will. Not if it ain't by their fruit, it's by their character or something, you know what I'm saying. You can always read people. Oh yeah, she makes dab pens? Well, then I smoke dab pens sometimes. I got one here with some really nice oil in it. This is a hybrid here. I'll tell you what it is. That's a sativa there. That one is sour diesel. Yep, that's sour diesel. A really good strain, man. So then we got another one here. What's this strain here? That's the Candyland OG Kush. Oh no, that's the Badass Cookies OG Kush. Badass Cookies OG. That's what it's called. This stuff here. Badass Cookies OG or something like that. Least but not last. But look what I've been having to smoke out of. I busted the I busted the stem. So I made me this little thing like this here, you know. And we have to get some of that hash out, man. Do a little hash here. Right there, we'll get you seeing that hash right there. See, here's a different strain yet. There's about 3 grams right there in that one block. And that's last week's I made. No, not today's. And that's what we're gonna smoke last week's. Good and dry. A big old chunk in there. I'll get that old shit out of here. Oh, what the fuck? Smoking in the boys' room. So here's to all you, man. Yep, I always wanted to be on TV. So I'm gonna send this to my mom for Christmas this year. Yeah, happy Merry Christmas, Mom. Happy New Year. Yep. Cheers to y'all, man. Clouds to the domes. To those who tell the red brick story, may your lives be enriched by you telling the truth. Hey. Now that's some fresh hash made in the Motor City. Got a lot of buffering. You hear that buffering in the background? But what the hell's going on over here, man? Excuse me. Well, forgive me for that background sneeze and noise I made, man. But that hash should clear them lungs out, you know what I mean? freaking everywhere. Castles. What the hell do you want? What do you want? Well, I don't know, all of a sudden I can't see, like the whole live stream thing, I can't put nothing into the comment box on my own end because of my computer or something. Because I'm sucking up resources on this machine. I don't know what. But I had something open, but it won't even let me get to that. So, I don't know what to say right now except, oh, I could share this. I could share this. Food for thought in the red brick realm. Yo, listen up. Gather round for the tale I spit about an old man with a vibe. He was a cosmic hit in the red brick realm where the truth just gleamed. He rocked those vibrations, man. He lived a dream. Silver beard swaying to a funky beat, with a mind so sharp he couldn't be discreet. He'd groove and he'd move with the master plan, painting truth on the canvas, his skill so grand. Red bricks, old bricks, skyward he'd fly, but the rulers of the air said, nah, not this guy. He'd groove, he'd rhyme, he'd canvas up high, yet their iron fist wouldn't let the truth touch the sky. He'd hum the tunes, brick vibrations wild, pouring soul into truth, every color compiled. His canvas stretched wide, up in the air, but the rulers squashed it, said, we don't care. With rhythm so smooth and beats so real, he spun tales with red brick vibes, the cosmic deal. Yet those rulers of the air, they held the key to the canvas in the sky where truth should be free. Red brick's old trick, skyward he'd fly, but the rulers of the air said, nah, not this guy. He'd groove, he'd rhyme, his canvas up high, yet their iron fists wouldn't let the truth touch the sky. He danced with the stars, painted tales of truth, but the rulers clamped down, denied his youth. They feared his canvas, his artful spree, didn't want truth flying free for all to see. But that old man didn't stop, no, not at all. He rallied the vibe, stood proud with and tall, with red brick magic in his heart aglow. He spread his truth's rhythm, refused to let go. Though the rulers held sway in their realm of air, he painted hope, love, and truth everywhere. His canvas might have faltered, but his spirit soared high in the heart of the red bricks, where their truth won't die. Red brick Bobs. Red bricks, old bricks, skyward he'd fly, but the rulers of the air said, Nah, not this guy. He'd groove, he'd rhyme, his canvas up high, yet their iron fists couldn't stop truth's endless sky. Red Brick Bob. Peace. "32 minutes, and I got my mouse back." Red bricks. I can see you guys again. It's not locked up. I closed some shit in my OBS that was sucking. You should feel my computer. It's smoking hot, man. Nice. That's a nice yield. That's great, man. So, yeah, I've been writing my ass off, man. I was reading back some of the comments. You guys' conversation makes you laugh. Yeah, life is funny, ain't it, folks? Funny riddle. And you gotta decode shit like love and all this stuff, right? For real? Huh? For real? Who's got that background noise? I'm making all that noise over there. Yeah, good weed helps. Okay, so what we got going on here? Oh, we got Mickey Ray. What's up, Mickey Ray? What's going down, brother? Good to see you, sir. I just looked in the chat. Was kicking it here with the fellas. We got the crew in here. Everybody say hello to Mickey Ray, man. He's old dog. Old salty head, man. Good to see you. Alright, so what else is going on? Let's see what's going on in the stream here. Yeah, so that's about it. I was just sticking around, and I just find that interesting. Our own walks is, where we all been. Where it was here after the melt. You know what I mean? Those buildings and structures that were here, that were built upon, that survived, that we were inside of. See, that's pretty wild too. You know what I mean? Just like you see the old courthouse here. The courthouse here in Oakland County was all connected to the jail and an insane asylum down the street, with tunnels. It was a castle, that's why. It was somebody's castle. That's good. Mickey Ray's doing good. That's great. Let's see, so what else we have here? I'm going to take a look, see if I got anything else I had to share tonight, man. I looked at some castles there. We could look at video capture. We get that out of there. We'll go like this. We'll go like that. And look at some scenes going on there, Castles, man. Everywhere. Not just Germany. But, that's how the conversation started, My brother, he's dual citizenship. He lives in Germany and America, and he has a daughter in Germany and an ex-wife. And he said 45, and there's over 25,000 castles just in Germany. And those are all buildings, so how many more? Those are the ones that survived, that people fixed up, and some of them are abandoned today. But all behind this, all this other, where there's trees growing and everything, that's all used to be building structure too, folks. All of it. Okay? This pocket right here just happened to survive, and they fix it up. Move in, fix them up. Everywhere. Same song, same dance. Flashbacks, places you've been, things you've seen with your own eyes, You know, and today it's just so, well, I don't know how to even explain it, man. Red bricks forever, man. You know? Hey, turn that shit down to over there, man. Ain't nobody listening to me. Ha, go figure. Oh, that guy said, no respect. Right. Well, there it is, folks. Red bricks. I can't even see the stream again. Why not? You're right. We live in an asylum every day. So true. Don't you know? So, what's going on in the... I'm glad y'all... His story is lies, truth is being revealed one brick at a time. That's right, man. One brick at a time we tell these stories, man. We got Meltology in the house, too. What's up, Meltologist? I read that comment a minute ago, but I didn't realize it was you, Meltologist, there. I just read, yes, definitely, an asylum, because it rang out so true. Because every time I do red brick stories, I think about all the red brick buildings that I've been in that are no longer here, that's been destroyed. And you see, you know, wars where they're doing, blowing up red brick buildings, you know? Huh? You know, just over and over and over, just same song and dance. That's right, don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the brick edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Yeah, that's right, Meltologist. I love it, man. That's the red brick vibration, and Meltologist, Meltology, he's got it. Gotta keep one brick in front of the other. Gotta keep one brick in front of the other. You know that, my brother from another mother. Yeah, break it down. Pass it around. Let's hit a bowl, a hash for you, my friend. Dun 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 dun. We just put some in there, yeah, we don't have to reload it. We just gotta fire it up. Get it fired up. Fire in the hole, gotta build it up. Clear the chamber. And then exhale. Most delicious, I might add. Yep, same old song and dance. Red bricks, a bowl of hash. Wonder why, how we get this way. Just another brick in decay. Another brick on the wall moment. Cannonballs. I'm gonna show a piece. I was reading what people were saying in the chat. Oh, I want a pipe with red brick. We can make a red brick pipe. Oh man, you can make a red brick pipe. We could cast some tiny bricks. We could cast some tiny bricks. Make red brick anything. Huh? We can make red brick anything. Today, there's a solution that you could make as well as buy. Denatral, I think it's called, or something like that. It's a solution. And you can host electricity through the batteries you make. So you could make batteries yourself today, you know, that hold and pass a charge. So you could, you know, make your whole outside facade of red bricks getting a charge from, you know, just being heated, see, and so forth. But then again, you know, word like that gets out, the same as the guy who says, hey, I have a car here that runs on water. And on the car he writes, Jesus Christ is King. And he's got this water car, and he went from New York to California on 21 gallons of water. Huh? And he's dead, then the car comes up missing. Huh? Just miraculous stuff, huh? It's another conspiracy gone wrong. So, but red bricks, man. It's like we know tonight that if anybody watched the video, you'll see my emphasis was, the whole point was, look, there again, it didn't matter if it was America or Germany. The amount of bricks and the timeline they give you when things were built and so forth is all goobly gobbed up. So no accountability. Even citizens don't have an understanding of how many car cells there are in their own country. Just like in America, people don't understand. A lot of these buildings we call today are redesignated buildings were car cells. See? So what you designate as a car cell, see? Neither here nor there. It wasn't these Frank Lloyd Wrights and all these people who build these luxurious homes that were pockets of survival after the melt. You know, those are things after the melt. You know, people moved in, fixed them up. Those were survivors. See, and it happened everywhere. Oh, Johnny Cool. I'm growing a meltologist at work, Mr. Beast. My cat keeps stealing my lighter. Mr. Beast fan. Lighten up some catnip. Watch out. Johnny Cool got the cat lighting him up. So we gotta get some other beat going here. Let's see what else we got going over here. On YouTube. On YouTube. In a boob tube. Hit that bong for you. Hit it, hold it till you turn blue. Red if you got to. Good what?
It's oh so tough, almost high class, sometimes it's rough, but baby, when love's melody starts to play, can't you get enough of that beat? It's where I stay. So keep on playing, using me, as we intertwine in this dance of life, where the rhythms align. Talking about using, it's all give and take, in this musical exchange, there's no mistake. It's the way you use me, it's the things you do. In this grand performance, we find something true. Bill's red big soul, it echoes through time.
Wow, hey Meltology, that's some weird stuff there, man. Do you know my neighbor friend, he's only 32, he's a young guy. He just lost his kids and his wife left him. And he committed suicide. That's all I know, man. That's sad. So, he had weird dreams and stuff, too. We had hamsters once. My brother brought some home from school and kept them in our drawer until our mother discovered them, you know. Yeah. Well, we know they have, Meltology's talking about types of videos, talking about the plasma incident, we know that they can melt shit. You see that paradise was melted. And Hawaii was melted. Electricity planned, you see. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the truth. That's what, when his wife, she used to always say, every time she see me, she would want pot or ask me questions and stuff, but she said she had to stop because of anxiety. She said she had to stop smoking marijuana because of anxiety. And I said to her, you know what? First of all, if you have anxiety, there's a particular strain of marijuana you should smoke, and there's strains you should avoid. See? You don't need strains that get you all zippity. If you have anxiety already, you don't want some pot to get you all zipped up. See? So, it's all, the strain that you use is what's, is the effect you're going to get. You know what I mean? There are strains of marijuana that make you highly eclectic to anything that you do or you try to delve into. Even if you don't have a clue what you're doing, if you delve into it, you'll be pretty good at it. See? And then if you just did it by yourself, just being normal, you might not even have thought of some of the things you might have thought to do while having THC active in your brain, helping synapses to fire faster with a different fuel ratio to the brain. to open up another plane, mainly in Spain. You know what that could be? Because I know that I smoked a strain before, and whatever, we'll just call it GF, GFW, good fucking weed. Like the best hash I ever smoked, I made it. I swear, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but I've been making hash since I was a kid. It's just how you do it in the process you go through. Quick filtrations and, filter it quickly. We call it the strain Blue Dream. Alright, strain Blue Dream. Okay, well, we could write a poem about the strain Blue Dream. Yeah, you shouldn't smoke really, you should smoke more indica based stuff that gets you more chilled out. You know what I mean? Unless you want to be creative, and then your anxiety can help you by being creative, and you could smoke some pot and be super creative and doing something. See? And you make some noise. Be creative and make some noise. You know what I mean? Like shit, man. I'm on TV, Mom. How you doing? Yeah, GFW. I grown a lot of GFW where I don't know if it was this strain mixed with this strain, and especially when I was growing for a while, I have 12 different types of pot growing at once, and you can just tell. I don't have to label it no more. After I just bag up each bag by itself, each plant by itself. And when I smoke it, I can tell what it is of whatever strain I had. That's how I know. So you can tell a lot of if you're growing White Widow, the taste of it compared to a sour diesel, big difference. Even texture. You grow it enough, when it's done, you can have it laying there, and oh, that's got to be the San Fernando Valley Kush or the OG orange, and California orange, and so forth, right? Right. So, yeah, well, that's why if you grow some, call it your own strain. Just like I always say, GFW. If I don't, if it starts getting all crazy. See, I don't go out and buy crazy strains with all these crazy labels. I'm a basically old head. I just grow pot and smoke it. I don't really buy any marijuana. I just grow pot, smoke it, make hash out of it, and make honey marijuana out of it, and, marijuana honey, and use it as an instrument to help heal me from the bombardment from the sky, the rulers of the sky that bombard us with white lines. That's a conspiracy, they say. So, no. So, let's see who's else in the house. We just got Curtis, Matt, Mr. Beast fan. Mickey Ray was here. He been gone. He's a good old soul. Yeah. Where was he last at? Right there. I read back some of the questions or the comments in the comment box. It's pretty cool. So thank y'all for stopping by tonight. What time is it? We've been streaming what? For an hour and 4 minutes. Now we're not going nowhere, just chatting and stuff. And that's cool. But oh yeah, grow, man. Growing, if you start growing marijuana, you'll find that it's a great hobby that pays off. But you have to have patience and know the right things to do. Do your homework first. What soil, where it's going to be housed. You have the proper lighting, the proper venting, the right temperature. You want the right water, pH balance in your water, everything. It makes a difference in what you do, in taste and everything. Because a guy could plant outside with the same seed and you growing indoors, yours will, if you're doing it right, will taste 10,000 times better. Well, yeah, like honey, local source is the best. Johnny Cool's right. So save a bee. Save a bee, eat a pussy. I mean a cat. Oh yeah. Yeah, well you're in Chicago. Yeah, you can't grow right now because it's too cold, but spring hits here. Find you some, become a guerrilla grower. You gotta find where you can grow some in a guerrilla grow. So you make you about 20 clones, and then you find where you're gonna plant these somewhere where no one's fucking with them except you're coming by and checking them every once in a while. See? And let them grow. And then you come back and you get the harvest, see? Guerrilla growing. Johnny Appleseed, right? Johnny Appleseed, grow your weed. Pay your taxes to the Queen. You better grow your hemp, young man. Yes. You live in the Windy City, where the cow kicked over the moon and set this world on fire, and all the records were burned. So what else here? I don't know. Go. What's going on there? Okay. Well, having a search engine trying to find me something right now. Das bist nicht ein Kirche, nicht. Das bist ein Kassel. Rot brick. Red bricks. Just Germany. There's all the German helmet there, right? See it? Electric car cells, energy, power, the bell. Car cells, ka, where the soul resides, energy, power, ka cell. From the ground up, they were all, those are pockets of survival, folks. Ka cells. Survivors of the survivors. Fixed up, moved into ka cells. Everywhere. This is just Germany here. There's 25,000 of them. Ka cells. Ka cells with the ka for soul, where the red brick soul resides, the energy for the ka. Red brick ka. Red brick kas. Brick kas. Red bricks. Red brick castles in Germany. Over 25,000 of them. Red bricks. It would have took 2 billion bricks to build 20,000 of them. And that would have took about a period of 17 to 20 years to construct if all those buildings were built simultaneously. So how many bricks worldwide? Where's the numbers? Where's the narrative? Who's producing these bricks? Everywhere in this whole realm. Castles. And this is just Germany. Das ist hier Deutschland. Jawohl. Was bist dein Name? Mein Name ist Bobby. Ja, ja. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Schatzi. Jawohl, Kapitan. You understand? Red bricks. Everywhere, the same song and dance. Convoluted narrative history about it. And they all have historical stories and so forth, of the move-in and the whole reign of that terrain, sea, and so forth, mainly in the plain. But, Castle on a hill. I used to be building too. See? I was building too, folks. All that there, that's going bushy sideways. all that going down. It was all part of a building. A city of buildings, red bricks built upon, had train tracks, and probably had dirigibles flying around, and pneumatic tubes, and doing stuff with magnets, and all kinds of stuff, man. With gases, electricity, passing electricity wirelessly, having mercury fountains, and all kinds of galore in this red brick era of red brick realmdom. Red brick realmdom. You know what I mean? It was a red brick realmdom, folks. You know? Unbelievable. You really start wrapping your head around it and say, my God, who was the wizard brick maker of the realm? The wealthiest man in red brick realm was the red brick maker. I have a story about the red brick maker. Yes, I do. I don't know if we're going to share that tonight or not with you. I don't feel like talking that much because it's a real story of the red brick realm brick maker. And I've been waiting to tell the story, but I ain't telling it tonight. So I'll tell it another time. But I did post something on my my Chief Joseph channel that I wanted people to get involved, that I am trying to get a letter out to, you know, get all the meltologists involved, you know, and you know, and that way they get on board. So if time push comes to shove and we get a engagement, I want a couple people to be on my corner if you know, if they you know, initiate an answer correctly how they should according to their website, that if you go around these correct procedures, they will have they will, you know, talk to you about whatever you say is this and that if you're in science, and we are in science. So that's why I wanted to get more people involved, because it'd be cool to say, you know, oh yeah, I got this cat in my corner, all this meltologists that are ready to sit down and talk to you about this is a real viable science that needs to be investigated, you know, period. You know, because we as meltologists will show you that there was more of that building there. See, this was just fixed up. This is what survived the melt. It came from the bottom up, and you'll notice that everywhere you go. They didn't come, oh, and let's go build it way up here on this chunk of slab here. No, that was building. All around them was building. You know, but people can't grasp that. But meltologists will show how they use piezoelectric with water compacted to produce electricity with water, and use it from hydroelectric and for electricity itself, see? So, once again, what you know and how you utilize those things you have. When people know, they do, and resonant sound antennas, and harnessing electricity with domes, with capitals, bronze tops, capitals, energy again with the ka, with the bronze top, pitala, you know, a bronze top, capitala, bronze top, the Ka cells, the star fort signatures. The spiral signature was left throughout the realm in many things they did and how they constructed things. Always, and if you really look at it, it's almost like sigils, if you will, too, if you know what a sigil is. And that's pretty, you know, you get into electronics and so forth, and you go, wow, you know, sigils on a computer. And yes, indeed, this computer board got fried. So indeed, are you on the machine? Welcome to the machine. Welcome to the machine. These are pockets of survival that survive after the melt. You see? Are you a melted building believer? I'm a melted building believer, I say. My name is Red Brick Bob. I've been made new by Meltology. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. It's gonna melt right on you. The world will melt away when I die. The world will melt away when I die. The world will melt away. The world will melt away when I die. When I die. Hey, 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 hey. But until that day, we'll light up another big old bowl of hash and say, Meltology. M-E-L-T. Ology. Meltology. Castles in Deutschland, yeah. We're gonna round this off to an hour and 25 minutes. So this broadcast will end in 2 minutes. I can't see the chat, and my computer's froze up. This sucks all the time, and if I might have to reboot. We got my slideshow spinning. The computer's thinking too much. What's going on? Come on, old computer. Kick in, old Betsy. She's got a temperament. She's been working hard. She's making noise right now. She's having a hard time breathing. She's an old gal. She's been around since 2011, this girl that's working for me tonight right now. Old MacBook Pro, 2011 model. Any philanthropists out there want to contribute a new computer to broke in Detroit? Accept. Oh, look at that. Castles in Germany, man. We could go on. 25,000 of them to look at. Huh? How many do you want to look at? How many castles do you want to look at in just Germany? They're everywhere. Castles in your backyard. Your redesignated schools and hospitals were castles. Part of the realm. What was left over, the pockets of survival. Some still abandoned out in the woods and spots and underwater still. So much yet to be revealed in this red brick realm. Look, my brother only thought there was 45 castles in Germany, and he's got dual citizenship to America and Germany. See? So what? How many there are? 25,000 red brick castles. There it is, folks. That's how we end it. So think about that and know that we're trying to tell you the red brick truth. And like, share, and subscribe. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Right? Peace, my brothers. I can't get to the screen. I can't even see. I can't even get to the... Dang. I can't even get to the... It says excellent connection. I kid you not. I can show you probably if I could get to it with my keyboard. I can't with my mouse. My OBS is stuck over top of the screen of the chat. I just see the bottom of the chat. It says Chief. Mr. Beast fan just said Chief. That's all I can see when that comes up right now. And Meltology and Damn Tech. Yeah, so I see Mr. Beast fan says Damn Tech right now. See? So now it's saying no data. A minute ago, see, a minute ago it was saying no, it was saying excellent stream. Now it's saying no data, and then right back to excellent connection right now. So it says we have an excellent connection right now. See. So anyway, fellas, I got to go. It's 11. I gotta pick someone up, take them home, and go to bed. So y'all have a good evening. Red bricks to y'all. It's been my pleasure playing around in the Black Mirror and you guys stopping all by. You made my night, man. Keep being red brick souls. Peace out, all you, man. Yeah. We're gonna have Curtis. Curtis is gonna come up with, maybe Curtis can come up with maybe Curtis could come up with a riddle. There you go, Curtis. Come up with a riddle. And I'm gonna come up with a riddle. And next time we're on, we will share our riddles. You give me a riddle, I'll give you a riddle. And see who can solve the riddle. Yeah, let's do it, man. Everybody wanna play who can solve the riddle. Alright, peace, y'all. Alright, Mr. Phil, I see you there. I seen you in the bottom of the box. I can't move the screen around, but I seen that Phil just went by. So thank you, Phil, for stopping by. Peace to y'all, man. So I gotta head out, man. I'm all smoked out. Got a buzz going out. Got the munchies, actually, too. So, anyways, it was fun. It was real. We just tell the story like it is. And we know there's a lot of convoluted crap out there. And we are the history, you know. We could tell the story far greater than those geologists and all that other stuff. So how do we get this in the mainstream? Well, I proposed a letter and I wanted everybody to look at it because I wanted a bunch of heads together. So we sound like this clad team of people that are put on what these words say. And I think it can make a forward motion. That's what I believe. So, and by saying that, and I know that there's a big lag because I'm looking at what I'm facing right now. I switch scenes, and on the stream side, I can see what's showing an excellent connection, and it's still streaming the castles. And I've been out of the castles for some time now, talking. See? So that's how much delay there is. It says 1:30 and 53 seconds in the one. So it's trying to tell me there's only that much difference. And it's not that maximal that I'm live. See? Just now, what I've been talking to you through is just now appearing. So that's how far it lagged. So something's wrong there. That ain't cool. Right? Right. So I say turn off the TVs. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Smoke a big doobie. And see what you can do. See what you can say. Write something. I believe you are the word. See? You are the word. So write something and impress yourself about what you can write and what you can think. And what you can come up and how you can make the red brick experience greater and better for everybody. How can we all do that? I don't know, but we have to accomplish that, man. Get this word out to the masses in a positive format and have a good time doing it. Right, right. So peace. Oh, you can make one, man. Riddles are easy to make. This whole life is a riddle. Just think about that. Just think about, most people, if they really just think about their own lives, they could tell you riddle upon riddle upon riddle upon riddle upon riddle. You think we're on riddling. That's some funny shit. Anyway, I'm out of here. Didn't I say turn that TV off? It meant me too, man. See y'all later, man.